Hi, everyone. Today, we have Anthony Starr from the Starr Enterprises. He runs an AI consulting agency, and we'll hear from him in details what exactly his company is doing. Welcome, Anthony. Tell us about you and what is your company do.
Well, thank you for the introduction. I'm glad to be here. Like you said, I'm Anthony Starr. I have a personal brand, The Futurist, that I launched about 2 years ago. My main company is Starr Enterprises. We started off as a digital marketing agency back in 2019. We then evolved into a AI agency just about a little over 2 years ago. Um, so we generally focus on AI solutions for small businesses. We also implement consulting services and along with publishing services as well. Um, we are evolving into more of a cloud-based system um, for larger enterprises. So that's something we're going to be implementing starting this year. We partnered with Google since last year with Google Cloud. So I'm just implementing the services through our system now, um, so we can fully accommodate our current and future clients. We're very excited with AI. We've also partnered with ChatGPT, OpenAI, sorry, OpenAI with their ChatGPT platform to create our own AI, the Starr AI, which enhances clients' advertising capabilities. They have their own like assigned consultant. So if they have any questions on what would be the best strategy moving forward in this area, they could just ask Starr AI and it'll give them a full breakdown of what we would recommend. So they don't have to have like one of our agents on the line. They could just have Starr AI and it'll provide that information for them. Um, and also on the publishing end, it could break down what good blogs to write, good posts to publish, to release for your brand or company. So we were very satisfied with that. We're going to be building that as well since we partnered with Google, doing some testing, trying to have it backed up with well, not just ChatGPT, but also with Gemini. And also this year we partnered with Gronk. So Gronk's still in the testing phase, Super Gronk. So I'm just testing it out. As far as doing more of the visual stuff, creating images, video. I do like Nano Banana, but it's more of a process, and a lot of our clients they want something produced very quickly and exactly to the letter. The best result that so far I've seen was Super Gronk. So just implementing that into the Starr AI what we're currently doing right now. So yeah, and I've also been writing, publishing my own newsletter weekly and monthly series. One is The Futurist. The other one is Future Friday, that's published every Friday. And the monthly is Futura. They're getting a lot of good success with that as far as engagement, building connections, um, and also published my first book. Fourth quarter of last year, I think it was like around December, called The Futurist. So it's on Amazon. Um, so I've been very busy. Very busy.
That looks like you're doing a lot of things right now. And if I have to dig deep into what exactly you're doing. So for a particular client, what exactly you do the services like you do the social media campaigning for them, and are you particularly into the B2B section or B2C? What exactly are your clients in particular?
So it depends on their need. We do a full analysis breakdown as far as where are they currently, what are their strengths and weaknesses, what strategies have they implemented in the past, because we don't want to rehash anything that hasn't worked or isn't going to be a complete fit for them. Our However, our return on investment, our ROI, is proof once we do a full analysis. That way we can absolutely guarantee some leverage of positive change where they can look back and say, well, this is where we were before we were with Starr Enterprises, and this is where we are with Starr Enterprises now. So we need to
Okay.
keep them afloat with our company so that way we can maintain our growth. So it generally could start just there, or we also do on the consulting end, we consult their agency or marketing team on what new strategies and what new ideas they need to implement moving forward. Um, so
Okay.
it's around that range.
Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for this answer. So, if we talk about the industry as a whole, what's the biggest shift happening in right now in the AI automation that most business owners or consulting firm owners are like underestimating at this point?
But right now, the biggest shift is obviously the explosion of AI implementing um, different levels of services when it comes to generating ads. Um, you can generate your own full AI generated ad and have it posted in social media and also
Mhm.
on YouTube. So it's making it very easier for anyone who could just start an agency tomorrow and look like they've been in operations for over a decade with the level of quality that they'll be able to produce through AI, right?
Yeah.
If they just have these services, they can legitimately compete on a mid to higher level. All they need to do is work on the pricing with the customer. So it's going to be very competitive moving forward. Um, but the main key would be consistency
Yeah.
and also your customer base, knowing where you stand. You're not just here just to make a polished product, but you're here for the long haul, like making sure that your client reaches their goals and beyond.
Mhm.
So not a lot of agencies that started like yesterday can guarantee that or have the backing that proves that. Because my agency before we were an AI agency, as a digital advertising agency, we were
Yeah.
awarded, a back to back starting in 2021. Yeah, 2021 all the way up to 2024. Like I said, that's about 2 years ago, we transitioned to an AI agency. We were like the only AI agency here in Tampa, where we're located. So yeah, those are the
That's
kind of
nice.
changes I think that we're good to see.
Yeah, I heard about the prize that he got from expertise.com as the top digital agency. I think Tampa, Florida. That's very good thing. So if in your view, what does the AI uh, powered business right now looks like? How does the AI powered business looks like from 3 to 5 years from now? And who will get left behind? What do you think?
Well, good question. It's funny because back in 2020, I was doing a small little podcast. We couldn't use it because the format wasn't right. But I said in that podcast that automation is going to change everything moving forward, and it's going to be backed by artificial intelligence. I didn't even know what I was talking about at the time, but then all of a sudden, OpenAI launched, ChatGPT, and open up the floodgates from there. I also did consulting with Google and let them know how they could implement an AI service through their search engine. I didn't give them the name Gemini, but I told them that that's the first place that they should start implementing some type of artificial intelligence um, through their products. Number one would be their search engine, since everyone's searching on Google. Um, where I see AI in the future, you're gonna see more physical AI. So a lot of your products are gonna come with its own AI system. So your phone, your
Mhm.
laptop,
Yeah, yes, that's right.
coming into your smartwatch or your phone, say, hey, it's
Yeah.
5:30. You usually get your drink. It's ready for you. Don't forget, that kind of thing. So it's gonna be everywhere. Um, so it is going to replace a lot of people's jobs, unfortunately, but the ones who will stay and build are going to be the ones that actually um, integrate AI into their business and what they're doing, and then using it as leverage to build some type of personal brand. And this is why I started 2 years ago, because I saw where we were going. And I said, oh man, I need to start now, because if I wait, it's going to be 10 times more difficult. So that's definitely what I see in our agency, because it's not no longer going to be marketing agencies. It's going to be AI agencies moving forward, and a lot of them might be even solo operated, meaning you have only one owner, and it's just him and his AI agents doing all the work for their clients. So that's what I definitely
Yeah.
see going forward.
And moving forward, let's talk about your Starr Enterprise. So where do you so tell me two things. What's been really working well for Starr Enterprises, and what is the one thing that would you giving some friction, like getting new clients or delivering AI implementation? So what are those two things that you want to talk about?
What's really working well is just building a type of community and engagement with our clients, and our quality of work always speaks for itself. So another thing that we've always got a lot of attention through our posts, through our clients' satisfaction and word of mouth, that our quality stands out. Our quality is just you get more than what you pay for, which is a good thing in this industry. Um, so being more active is always the way to go. The downside of it is, if you're not consistent, if you're not staying ahead of what's going on, you're going to
Mhm.
be left behind very quickly. Because if you're posting and generating messages that's 2 years, 3 years, 4 years old, it's not going to
Yeah.
resonate in today's market. So you have to do a lot of research. You have to make sure what you're projecting um, is 100% authentic and 100% about um, the customer, and not about you yourself trying to just take their money in a sense.
Mhm.
That has to be the afterthought. The main thing is figuring out a need, and then going from there. Like, I see you're lacking in this area. Here's some clients that I've worked with that we've helped in the same area, and these were the results. So let's move forward and see what we can do to take you out of this situation that you're in. So
So that's a very good answer, I think, Anthony. You talked about how staying up ahead with the phase of AI. We need to be at our toes in order to compete with our. So, Anthony, so I think I'm done with all my questions. Thank you, Anthony, for being on the podcast today and give us your perspective on the AI. Definitely, this helps my audience a lot. Thank you, Anthony, and you as well.